Okay, cool. Are you ready? We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is with the VS Gaming quarterfinals, Berzerk versus Sentry. This is a BO3. Exciting games ahead. We have a great lineup of players. Two good teams. Let's see what they can do. Are you ready, ISO?
I'm ready. You sound ready. You sound hyped. I mean,
I'm keen, dude.
We're jumping straight in quarterfinals, so it should be a good one. We have on the screen Team A and Team B, but that's not who's playing. We're playing Berzerk versus Sentry. Those guys waiting at home wondering who is Sentry. We were also wondering, and then we realized it is Packguard. You guys should know, South African streamer. Pac-Man himself will be playing for Sentry. He was in Pulse. He left Pulse to concentrate on streaming, but it looks like he's back in the competitive scene. So we have Pac-Man. We have Absent, we have Zaviv, Onbekenda, who's a heavy hitter from Berzerk. He was in Berzerk BZK Kings towards the end of last year at Rage. I actually casted one of his games down in the dungeons, so it's nice to see him coming back in a competitive lineup. We have Hugo as well, filling as a fifth there for their team. So if you guys are wondering who Sentry is, you should know this is Pac-Man and his crew. I think Absent is the IGL for this team. So we'll have to see what goes up there. So from BZK though, well, Berzerk, we have Kirikun, Hooper, Happy, Chronic, and Kempachi. All very hard hitters, two great lineups. This is going to be an insane BO3. Recall, any history or any information about these players from your side?
Well, we know Kempachi, he's been in and around the scene. This team, I think it was Hooper, who was also a player for, he also came from the old BZK. And remembering that him and Kempachi, they played together at LAN. I can't remember for which team. I think for Vienna. I can't remember which team. But great players indeed. And, well, Pac-Man and his squad, they've got some experience on their side as well. So it's going to be an interesting game, to say the least. BO3, these guys are playing for Master Spot. And, well, let's see what they can do. The knife round is going live, so no more waiting. Let's get ready and see who's going to take this map, this matchup. BO3, some great action ahead.
Yep, here we go. Straight into that knife round. All the players are spreading out, trying to find out where they can find their kill. We have some Assassin's Creed ninjas up towards on mid-box, and here we go. It looks like CD's going to roll in. Chronic going to find some first blood. There we go. Kempachi takes him down, takes down Onbekenda. The second one for the T's. The T's looks like they're going to take this. Absence lost, and that was absolutely fast. T's take that one, so that is going to be Berzerk. They take that knife round. They're going to choose sides now. Surely they're going to take CD side of the first map, because that's how you want to do it, Recall, right? You're not really too worried about what map picks right now at this level of Counter-Strike. You should be fairly well versed on all the maps, so that should be alright. There we go, knife right coming through. We're going to jump through to timeout so you guys can ask us some questions. Looks like they're going to load into the first map. We'll just wait for map confirmation and make sure we get all the maps down. But knife round going to Berzerk. They chose sides, so map choice first up goes towards Sentry. I'm going to try to get confirmation of what maps have been discussed, and then we'll take it away. Recall, how do you think this is going to go down?
Well, I think it's going to be close. Either it's going to be close, it depends on how much or how well Pac-Man and their squad's been. It's a new team, so we're not too sure how well they're going to do, or how well the team's going to do. But I feel like, if you know, it all depends, right? It all comes down to the bare end of who's better on the day. We know the players in Sentry can perform. We've seen them perform. They've all come from great teams in the past, or they had some great experience. But then again, you have a team like Berzerk. They haven't been together very long either, and you know, it's two fresh lineups, two new team faces, and we're gonna see how this goes down.
Yeah, information has just come in. It's going to be Train up first. Then we're going to go to Cash and then Inferno. So Berzerk, they're going to choose what side they want, which I'm assuming is going to be CT side on Train. And team picks, Recoil. I'm going to go with Sentry with this one. I got to support fellow streamers. And I'm going to go with Pac-Man as crew. We've played with Onbekenda quite a bit. We know he hits some nutty shots. And I'm gonna go with Sentry for this one. I know you're a little bit of a fanboy of Kenpachi with all your cute tweets that goes down. So
I have a feeling that I just need to go against you and say Berzerk for no other reason than just going against you. And you know, making making a bit of a competition out of this. I won last time, just saying.
Well, it's 1-1, so okay, so this sorts it out. So whoever wins this one is obviously, you know, the winner out of the two of us. So I'm gonna go with Sentry.
Yeah.
You take Berzerk. I mean, you better start sending Kenpachi some tweets because I think my boys have got this one. But first map, Train. It's nice to see Train coming out first. It's usually left for last. Train, a lot of angles to check. You want to get those orbs on CT side and make sure you hold A main. And as well as try to get one onto Heaven or Skybox, or, you know, Heaven area there to be. And just get that utility gain. It's a very utility heavy map. It's the same as Cobblestone. Like, not the same map as Cobblestone, obviously, it's a very different meta. But you got to keep it... You got to get that utility. You got to hold off those areas. You got to hold off those pushes. Use those mollies to stop that five-man T-stack because the rotates are very long. And if you don't have the utility and you don't have the economy to buy that utility, you're going to find yourself in a whole world of trouble. So we'll have to see how this pans out. We'll have to see which way this goes, but it should be interesting.
Yeah, I agree. You know, just waiting for all the players to ready up. Everyone is on, maps have been picked, and well, it all depends. It all depends. And I want to see who's better on the day, because if you have two great teams, two fairly evenly matched up teams, it all depends on who comes out firing on the day, right? Who's done their warm-ups, who's not cold. And if I'm not mistaken, both of these teams have played a BO1 today already as well. So they should all be warm, and they should all bring their A game in this BO3, because it's a lot to play for. You have, you know, it's a master spot that they're playing here.
If there's any players from Durban, I think they're going to be a little bit too warm because it is damn sweaty in this area.
It's cooking.
It's part of the world. But anyway, still sitting in warm-up. As you said, both teams have played a BO1 today, so they should be fairly warm-up and this should start fairly soon. Obviously, you got viewers at home, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm sure you guys want to go watch that BVD match versus Dignitas a little bit later, so we'll have to see if these teams will... are we going to get this at 2-0, or do you think we're going to go 3 maps? I'm suspecting 3 maps.
Yeah, I think it's 3 maps as well. If we do see 2, it's going to be in a very convincing fashion. Though I think the only reason we'll see 2 maps is if one of the teams beats the other, like 16-1 or 16-2, which shouldn't happen, but anything is possible, right? So it all depends. I know that, you know, there's players that are very emotional players, and if they get beaten mentally, that's their game done. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. But I definitely think we're going to see 3 maps, unless, as I say, we have a team that takes a very strong first map, like 16-1 or 16-2.
Yeah, and just again, for all the new viewers that's just tuned in, thanks for the support. And if you're wondering who Sentry is, I'm sure you guys have all heard Pac-Man, the South African hottest streamer. He's going to be playing here right now. So this is Pac-Man's new team with Absin. Ombakenda as all heavy hitter from, I've casted him before and we've played with him, so we know he hits some nice shots. He carries us. It's okay. We give him skins. It's allowed. There's no rules against this.
Carried somebody to Ali, just saying.
It was not Ombakenda. Thank you very much. But moving on, we got Hugo as well. I don't know too much about Hugo and Zaviv, but I'm assuming if they're in this lineup, they are gods themselves. Obviously, the team also, they have the likes of Kenpachi, Kirikwin, Hooper, Heppy, and Chronic. We know these are hard hitters. We know this is going to be a tough game. We know it's going to go, hopefully, round for round. We can dream.
Yeah, well, I know Zaviv was one of the players that played in the VNR team, the Veneration team that came second at Masters. I think it was, yeah, if I stand to be corrected, but he was in that team as well. So he's got a world of experience. Kirikwin is a name that we've often seen around the scene. Hopefully he does well here for BZK as well. And yeah, we've spoken about Absin. He's been around. He is the IGL of the team as well. And he was playing for... I can't remember now. My brain's gone blank, but I think it was XTC. He was in that squad. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Still stuck a warm-up. Maybe we'll chat. Any questions for us? Myself, Wolf, and Recoil will be casting these games, and we'll try to bring you as many games as we can in the future. So thank you for tuning in. Any questions for us? Any questions about the map? Any questions about the team? We can try and find that info for you, and just ask away. We'll try keep this going as you wait for this warm-up to start. No questions so far. Recoil?
Yes, sir.
You're here, even though you're on your deathbed, pretty much. You got that man flu rolling in.
Pretty much.
But you're being strong.
You're
making sure that you're bringing some local CSGO to our viewers. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's unfortunately.
Leander van Skalvik is asking, how old are you guys? Hobbies? Question mark. Hotties? Question mark.
Hotties? ISO is definitely a hottie.
That is a filthy lie.
We were at the beach together, and all the chicks were just watching and waiting.
There was literally a penguin floating around the water. we can't assume genders in 2018, but there wasn't much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ripped. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what we mean.
Yeah, Recoil is
hobbies include casting CS:GO.
I mean, this is our life dream. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm 29 years old. I'm from Durban. My hobbies I live my hobbies. I'm a photographer and I play online games and I cast CS:GO. So that is my hobby / life / I'm a nerd and I'm a loser. Oh my god. Anyway, Recoil. He's 26.
Yeah.
He's
26 years old.
Possibly the most handsome man in Durban. We don't have much option, but I mean, Durban's small.
Yeah, there isn't much, but.
Yeah. And he doesn't leave the computer, actually. When we went to the beach the other day, it literally was the first time he's seen sun. I mean, everyone was flashbanged. But it's fine. We're still waiting for a warm-up, so I hope that answered your questions.
Yeah, hobbies include playing CS:GO, casting CS:GO, and sitting at my PC all day.
You're such a nerd. If you guys had a hub, you guys obviously had the girls. What did ISO and Recoil have for breakfast? I mean, I had bacon and eggs. It's basically a ritual every weekend. Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs, really?
Bay makes me bacon and eggs. Okay.
Oh, that's so nice, dude.
I know.
No, I had leftovers from last night.
Oh, nice. That's not as good as bacon and eggs, but I mean, as long as you're happy. What was leftovers?
Yeah. What was leftovers? Mac and cheese, my dude. Mac and cheese. I cook really well. Sometimes.
I mean, you haven't cooked for me, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, technically I have Prime Master burning all the food, you know. I'm not saying it was good, but I'm saying it, you know, I've cooked for you.
Have you? Anyway, moving on. Any other questions you guys have for us about the game? We're still on warm-up. We could actually take it away to warm-up so you guys can watch this while we talk. It might be a little bit more entertaining. So there we go. We'll hit that warm-up screen and we'll get things going. You can see how the teams are feeling it, how they are warming up. There we go, Abson. He's finding a nice headshot there, so he's feeling it. We want to see a lot of digs. Pac-Man has these streams where he has digs. You know, I want to see him deagling tonight.
I want to just see the teams play with deagles all day, and that's just it. They must just deagle armor buys. That's the only thing they're allowed to buy, and you know, get into it.
Jared, now we know what champions eat in the morning. I'm hardly a champion, sir, but I can only speak for myself. I'm not sure about Recoil. He might be a champion. I think he's very good at Minesweeper, apparently. So I mean, you got to be a champion at something.
Championship level Minesweeper, dude.
He's also a vape god. He can't do tricks, but
I mean,
he has fat clouds.
Fat clouds.
Oh, this is interesting. Kempachi with a knife kill. Takes down Pack God. A little bit of pre-warm-up banter. I like it.
Little bit of banter there. A little bit.
Oh, there's a lot of digs coming out here. Not sure what the warm-up's taking so long. We do have 5 in this server. So let's introduce the teams again. On BZK, we have Kiraquin, Hooper, Happy, Chronic, and Kempachi. On the Sentry side, we have Abson, Zaviv, Onbekende, Hugo, and Pac-Man or Pac-God, or just a general. He's a champion, I think. I think it's fair to say that Pac-Man's a champion. Can you guys turn on the webcam for us, if only for 5 minutes, so we can see you vape it up? Unfortunately not. While we're doing castings, we try to keep it to castings. We do have normal streams where you can see myself. We're trying to get Recoil a webcam so we can show his handsome face on the stream. But then again, you know, if I did that, that's all you're going to be asking for. So I'm still thinking about it. It's debatable. We'll see.
Yeah. Chill streams where we just basically talk about the gaming industry. See how it goes.
Yeah, we need to get a podcast going. Maybe just of your face and then lyrics on the screen.
My face in your clouds, dude.
Your clouds, my arms, your beard will be golden.
Well, it looks like finally we're gonna hit this knife round, and all the players are readied up. We're gonna have, yeah, BZK is gonna choose sides. They won the knife, if I'm not mistaken. They're gonna choose CT, stay on CT side, and we're going to see how things end up here. Going into the first pistol round, and hopefully you're ready, ladies and gentlemen. We had a long warm up, but this is Berzerk Gaming versus Sentry, and I just almost forgot the team name.
I mean, it is on your screen. It's right in the middle. It's not that difficult. But Sentry, though, they're taking up a T side, so they are Team B. Unfortunately, the server's not allowing us to see. But Packguard, he finds the first headshot. There we go. Connor goes down. He finds the second one. Pac-Man. Oh my god, he finds 2 entries. And he finds the 3rd entry to the smoke. That is insane. Zavip, he finds one himself. And now it's up to Kirikun. He finds one. Will he find the second one? The bomb is down. He's 1 versus 4. Pac-Man, just go retire. You've done your job. Go hit the showers. And there we go. Ombakenda ending Kirikun's disaster and all his dreams. First round, going towards Sentry. Absolutely insane. 3 kills to open that round there by Pac-Man. And this is looking good. Train, 0-1 towards Sentry.
Yeah, they pick up that pistol. All important here for them. But we have 5 deagles, 5 armors, 5 sets of armor against this Sentry squad, and we're gonna see if Berzerk can pick up the anti-eco. A couple of 1-digs. We asked for this. We're gonna get it. Can we see the 1-digs come through? And here's a stack in A side. There's one. Pachi taking down Abson after he gets a kill. So that's traded out. Daviv in a position. The toenails are being shot off. He gets taken down to 62 HP. There's another deagle shot. He's down low. That's quick 4v3. There's the Kenpachi getting the second of the round. 3v4 now for Zerk. They're gonna now Sentry playing it slower. Bomb's gonna go all the way back to T-spawn. Maybe go through B, go through that bathrooms area. See where we're gonna go now.
Yeah, Chronic, he has that deagle. We still have 2 digs, Chronic and Hooper, each a deagle themselves. Oh, we have Kirkin as well. There we go. Hooper, he finds Hugo with that deagle. And will he find the second one? He's looking for it. He gets it. There we go. Hooper with 2 deagles of his own. Packguard, 1 versus 4. He has an AK in his hands, so he force brought up the AK. And now it's up to him. Will he find the shot? He's trying to find it, but he just can't find Kirikwin. But he does eventually. A nice headshot into Kirikwin. And 1 versus 3. He has the bomb. He has 40 seconds, so he's got all the time. There is only deagles in the hands of the CTs and 1 little Kenpachi down to 18 HP. So it's looking good. He could do this. Will he be able to find 4 frags this round? We do have a play on bomb site. That is Kenpachi. Surely he's going to hear these steps. Pac-Man, is he going to go for the bomb? He's not going to check bomb. Train, and there we go. He's going to get taken down. Easy kill for Kenpachi. 3k for him playing the game. He's playing that objective. Hide no sight. The bomb has to get planted. There's 1 player left. You hear the footsteps.
Yep.
Wait for him to plant. Take him down. Don't get in that economy. Pac-Man trying to get the bomb plant. Did a good job getting on site, but unfortunately could just not. He did not take all the angles. Time was running out. 1 round apiece.
Yeah, well, 1-1. They ended up getting that very nice round there from BZK. And Sentry, they're going to look to go all the way to B quickly as well. 1's in drop now. 2. They're going to do the double drop to B side. Bomb is there as well, but Hooper, he's there to take out Packguard. Can he get a second though? Now, on site is Hopper and Chronic. Zaviv's waiting, primed to come through from heaven. Now, a little bit slower here from Sentry. They slow things down. Getting a bit overzealous. Packguard going down already. Oh, there we go. Chronic, he's pushed up onto oil. Gets the second. Zaviv down. Now, it is all on 3 players left. 2 deagles. And the P250 on the side of Sentry. No, there we go, onside, but Hopper's there waiting with the UMP, gets one, gets a second, and the bomb's trying to go down, but no. There's Chronic, and Hugo goes down. That is 2-1, and denying the bomb plant there as well, which is massive.
Yeah, and with CSGO, unfortunately, you found that first round, and if you don't find out the next two follow-ups and the other team manages to scrape around from you, it is very hindering towards your economy, and that's what we're seeing here right now, because we're going to the fourth round. This is where the buy-up should come through, but we have Sentry going on those Deagle force buys because they just don't have the economy now. They lost that second round, and this is the issue. But never mind. Deagles come out. We do want to see a lot of Deags, so I'm okay with this. I want to see where they go with this. Oh, McKenna, he gets taken down by Kurukun. Nice headshot there with that M4. But Zaviv with that Deagle, and that's what we wanted to see. Will he find a second one? He won't. Kurukun doing some great work. He finds two, and it looks like we're missing all the shots there. There we go. Kurukun, will he find a third one? He finds the third one. That's a nice headshot there onto Packguard. And Absin, ooh, he gets the return. So 1 versus 2. This is definitely doable. Kurukun down to 15 HP. He's done his job, though, so this is all going to be up to Hopper. But do they know? Oh, Kurukun, he's looking at the angle. Will he find it? He does. He takes down Absin. Nice aim lock. He was just holding that angle. That was a perfect angle. He knew it was by Green Train. He bided his time. He waited. He was low in HP. It doesn't matter. He just needed to find that information. He found it. And he found the frag. So that was a 4K for Kurukun. Sitting on Bomb Train. Just dancing around. And finding frags. So definitely got to watch out for Kurukun. Match paused. They're going to have a chat about this. Just try and figure out the strat moving forward. Gun buy coming out now. Full utilities, surely. So this is when CSGO and Train start getting interesting between these two teams. BZK though, looking great after picking up that second round.
Yeah, they're looking strong now. Double AWP setup stayed alive, so they saved some nice economy there. But I think you're just seeing some technical issues here. That's why we paused at the moment. But Packard, he picks up that AWP. We know what he can do with it, and we should see the full buy up here finally coming through. And on the pistols, they weren't doing that badly with Sentry. I mean, they were doing well. And let's see what they can do with rifles. See if they're still up to go to that B site where the, Kirkman and Hooper, they're holding, Chronic and Hooper, they're holding that very well. So it's all to play for here is this master spot. And quarterfinals, BZK versus Sentry. And
yeah, we have a player dropped out, so everyone's praying to Cyril right now as he's taken over lead of all things going wrong and right in the country. So it's up to him to fix the internet so we can get this game on going. Someone needs to give him a call and to speak to Telcom and get that switch back on. But we're going to wait now. Match is paused. We're going to go into the 5th round. We have 2 AWP set up here on the CTs, so that's quite nice to see. An AK saved by Kurukun, so that's always an advantage. Make sure you buy those full head armors because Kurukun is going to be lurking with an AK. Absent though, he's yet to buy. 5K in the bank. He needs to figure out what he's going to do. An AWP, as you said, on Packguard. So it's going to be interesting what Packguard's going to have to do. How many Pac-Man fans do we have in the chat right now? We need to give some hype because surely he's going to be looking. You guys need to give him some energy. Looks like we got a Wade coming through. Just trying to find the player to low back in. So far, we saw Sentry taking the first round very convincingly. Pac-Man opening with 3 frags. And then after that, it went straight to C-decided as they lost the second round. And economies started getting lost there in the drain. But right now, first proper gun buy coming out. And this is when things get interesting. So we'll have to see how it goes. Looks like recall's timed out as well. So I think we're going to go make a phone call to Cyril.
Just muted my microphone.
We could have just gone with the story. You didn't have. I mean, I'll leave. Do you have anything to say?
I keep doing. I don't know why I do it, and then I forget that it's done, and
then you call me out on it. I try to make these stories. I try to paint pictures with words, and then you just come and ruin them. Chat was invested. They thought you were calling Cyril, and I mean, it's fine, well, Recall. It's fine.
I can't. Hold on. I think I'm gonna DC. Oh, I'm DC.
I mean, I've muted you, so stream can't hear. Going into the round now. Full guns buys come out. Utility. These 2 AWP setups. Where they're gonna sit? We got Happy and Chronic. AWPs in their hands. Kempachi just holding Green Train and Ivy with that M4. Not really that much Ivy presence at the moment. We have one player there just holding the rotates. Tease with the bomb. moving their way towards B sites, and a little bit of utility getting wasted here. Well, not wasted, just wasting the time, running the clock down. Bomb just sitting towards T spawn, making sure that they have the options open to them. They don't want bomb to get found, and they don't want to get caught unawares with the bomb in their hands, and a bomb gets laid by CD Feet. And now Paco, will he find this? He tries to get the flick, and he does. He takes down Kurikan to 20 HP. That's absolutely insane. He obviously clipped the edge of the blue train just to save him over there, but Hugo, he gets to tag down to 25 as well. So we have an AWP in A main on Pac-Man, and we also have an AWP towards Connector watching B side. Both AWPs doing some damage. Kurikan 20, yeah. Hugo 25, and Hugo gets taken down. Hopper, he pushes towards heaven and gets that shot. Nice communication there, and some flashes delaying time.
Yeah, you see, this is not a place where terrorists want to be in. They don't want to be a man down early in the round, because, you know, then you have to you feel forced to group up and go as 4 onto a site. Whereas before, you know, you could have spared that one man to cause a distraction or to pull some rotates onto a different part of the map. But execute here does come onto a side. Kirkwan, he's gonna get one. There's the second. Gets 2 quick headshots. Absent replies finally. Can he get a second? Nope. Zabov takes down. There we go. Flurry of kills coming through. 2v1 now. And he's there. Hopper. Oh, I can't even cast this. It's just too fast.
I think Absent needs to change his name to Hopper. Because Absent is hopping on bomb train, and he got that headshot. Nice round there by Sentry. And first gun rounds come by, and as we said, this is when CSGO starts, and they find that first round. So Sentry coming back into this game, and a save coming here from the CT's recoil. The game has changed.
The game has changed. Oh, the tides, they have turned. Now CT's forced to save, and we have a couple of Deagles out again. A couple of P250s, Hopper and Chronic. They had those AWPs as well. So double AWP setup proving to, you know, be a hindrance on the economy here for BZK, as they're gonna have to double save here. But Sentry, they're playing this slow again. Just have Absent posted here in showers and going towards lows. See if he drops down. He'll find a player in the form of Chronic here with this P250 close range. But Zabov gets taken down by Hopper. No, in the he got taken down. Mid. Oh, there's Absent. He gets Chronic. It's taken down. That's a quick exchange here. 4v4. But as Sentry do have the advantage, they have the rifles. The smokes do come onto A side. But no commitment yet. Just trying to pull 1 or 2 rotations. They have done. There was an open B side. They did it very well. BZK over rotating. But now posting man again back onto B side. 2 players now. The bomb's still 40 seconds left to play. Still left in the showers area. See if they're going to drop down to A side. They're going to play it to B ISO.
No, looks like bomb's moving all the way to A site, and there we go. Absent trying to find the headshot, and he does. He takes down Happy, and now we do have a player in Connector. Oh, he gets that Deagle, so he takes down Absent himself, but Pack guard with the headshot onto Kirikun. And that was a dirty flick, but yeah, he can get one. He finds one. Will he find the second one? He finds the gun. He takes out the AK. So 1 versus 2, but he's getting sprayed down. Old McKenda knows that bangable area there through the door, and now the gun save comes through. Not much he can do. 2 versus 1. He's down to 28 HP. Bomb is down. Surely he's not going to go for this. He needs to save this weapon. Bomb ticking away. There's no chance. He's not going to get this. Pack guard and Old McKenda alive. Heavy hitters. Sentry putting another round of the bag, 3-3. And kind of looking at the scoreboard, we have Hopper, 9 frags. Happy, he's yet to find one, but he does have some ping issues. 115 ping at the moment, so that was obviously what the timeout was for earlier. On Sentry side, we have Absent, 9 frags himself, but we have Hugo on 0, no ping issues. So just some aim issues apparently at the moment. But the game is young. He can still find some frags. He's a young ISO. It's alright. It happens. I understand. Moving on. 7th round recoil. Take this one away. We've got some pistols coming out.
Yeah, the pistol double save came through. We do have an AK saved up from the last round on Hopper. So that's gonna be the pin here for BZK if they want to win the round. Hopper, he's gonna need to get a couple with that rifle, but Bomb is now moving down to the drop area, or sorry, look to execute here onto A site. Smokes do come through. They drop down, but Hugo Kirkwin, he's gonna try and find one. Yeah, there's Hopper with the AK. He takes on one. Kirkwin with the deagle gets the second. And that was a great headshot. Filthy there on Bekenda. He's gonna need to find one. He knows where Kirkwin is. There's one. Can he get the second? No, he fluffs the shot. Now 4v2. Absence there to reply though. There's the AK that goes down. No, 50's left. Chronic, he gets one. That's bombed down as well. Bekenda, he gets another filthy headshot. Gets the third as well. That is great for him. He's got 3 already. Can he find the 4th? Chronic left alone versus 2. He's playing that bomb objective. And he's going to nade come through. He's going to take some damage. Doesn't matter here. Pack guard left with on Bekenda. Let's see here. Pac-Man going to push up. They're going to line up for him. There's the first. And on Bekenda gets the 4th of the round for himself. And that is great work there by him. Eco frags, but nonetheless, frags are frags.
That was an absolutely nutty shot by All McKenna towards train stop. And that's what we come to expect from him. We know he's a nutty hitter. We know he's an insane fragger. We've played with him. We've seen him play before. Yeah. That's what we expect. And it's nice to see him warming up here and getting into this. 3-4, Sentry taking the lead yet again. Can they hold on to it though? Full buy is coming out. A whole arsenal of utility coming through onto A side. Looks like a fast A play. Happy. Oh, well, that's Chronic. He finds one. He finds Packard. He finds. Oh, well, that's the second one. Happy finally finds one. So 2 AWP shots doing some great work here. 3 left here for the T's. Will they be able to find some more? And Kirikuan doing a great job on bomb train yet again. But Zavib, he gets a free frag. He takes down Kirikuan on bomb train now. 2 vs 2. Bomb gone down. They need to push themselves out. They need to get to a position where they can stop this retake. Just spread out. Hugo. He's moved out towards blue train. He's going on top. This is possibly not what I would do. Hopper though, he's on site. He's trying to find out where they are. We got one a drop. We got one a blue train. So this is a nice spread out position. Almost creating a triangle with the bomb. And there comes a smoke. So Zaviv, he just needs to play and he can push wide once the bomb gets fused. And there we go. He should find this. Zaviv though, he whiffs a shot. But Hugo was there to get it. And the bomb will not get defused in the round towards Sentry. That looked like it could have been dangerous. Zaviv, whiffing shots since 2018. But luckily Hugo's there to back him up. Hugo, he finds 2 frags that round. So we called him out and he's getting frags. So we did our job. I did my job. As I said, I'm voting for Sentry this one. You're voting for BZK, so I'm glad to say I'm winning this one so far, Recoil.
Well, it is the best of 3, so anything can still happen,
I doubt it, but we'll see. I'm kidding. Anything's still happen. We got early days. This is a BO3. Looks like a fast play onto B side though. Bomb is going to get planted as there's a full CT stack on A site. Zaviv going to throw a molly, but it's a little bit too late as CTs have already rotated. But Ombakenda there, he's here to clean things up with that UMP. He finds 2. And Zaviv now, he surely should hear... Oh, Ombakenda, he finds a 3rd one. Not sure why we're not picking that up. 2 players left though from the CTs and just pistol saves here. So this round's not going to count for much other than another point in the bag there for Sentry. But Hopper... He finds Ombakenda's done his work anyway, so he can retire pretty much for this round. Absent. What? Absent? He's a flashy character.
Curving bullets since 2018.
I mean...
Pulling some wanted stunts here.
He's a god. There we go. Absent taking Kirikuan and putting him out of his misery. Just taking him out of posture. Finishing that round off. 3-6. Looking very convincing here for Sentry at the moment, but another full buy round coming through, and utility should be coming through strong as most players have 6k in the bank. They need to find some rounds here, Recoil. We want to see more deagles, but they need to find some rounds.
They do, and I mean, I think the single AWP setup's the way to go here. Just have him posted, looking into A main and see what he can do. Is happy on that AWP now for BZK. They've opted to not go with the double AWP. Flashes do come through. Push on, or the Hopper. He needs to find on Buchanan, but on Buchanan says, no, take the end of my AK and have fun. Headshot there for him. Bomb is now going towards B side, and this is all on Chronic. He needs to find a couple of players here on Buchanan in heaven. He's down to 12 HP. Bomb is about to go down. Chronic gets one, gets second, defends that B side. Now has bomb control as well. 2v2 is the situation here for both teams. This is going to be interesting. We have one player going ramp, one player going heaven, and we do need Kirkwin here to rotate. The information should come through already, and Chronic, he's going to throw that flash out, and Kirkwin is here. Oh no, Chronic goes down, but Kirkwin's there to trade. 1v1 now. Pac-Man versus Kirkwin. The AWP is still alive for Pac-Man, and the bomb control 43 seconds. Still all left to play here for these two players. God, he doesn't know. Still hasn't got an idea. Kirkwin, though, does know where this player is. The jump does come out. Kirkwin surely is going to hear that. And going to move down. Bomb is going to go down. Or attempt to go down, but the fake plant does come through. Pac-Man still searching. 17 seconds left. He's going to need to plant this now. Oh, no! Finds the headshot onto Kirkwin. Hello?
I mean, I understand why he's saying, oh no, because that's another point in my team's favor, but that was absolutely insane. I like what Pac-Man did though. He jumped down, he got the AK, because he realized it was going to be a close battle. He realized Kirkwin would have pushed up already by that time, and he went for the AK duel. That's some nice game sense there coming out from Pac-Man, and he just shutting down Kirkwin, taking that round for his team. 3-7. A very close round indeed though. Took it down to 2-2. Absent did a great job just making sure he got the player off site, so the site was open for a bomb plant, and then Pac-Man, Game Sense God, hashtag, finds the last player, Kirkwin, who's done a great job on A site, but unfortunately just could not clutch it for his team. And another Deagle saves, well, another eco coming through, but on Makenda though, he takes down Happy. So now 4 vs 5, and here comes a drop take and a beautiful flash. Kempachi unfortunately can't see a thing, and he gets taken down. Kirkwin though, Kirkwin, he gets that one, he gets a 2 dig. What? 2 bullets, 2 heads. Kirkwin, he is bomb site, a god. He's just on his bomb trade. He gets the 3rd one. Will he find 4th one? He doesn't have to because Hop is over there. Now we're on a 3 vs 1, and Kirkwin, he's still alive. Pac-Man, he's got this orb. Can he clutch it again for his team? I don't think he has any AKs anywhere near him, and this should not have happened. Kirkwin, you're an A-side god.
Wow, that Deagle. 3, he could find the 4th here for the round for himself as well. And he's burning now. Bomb control is left. Pac-Man left alone with this orb. He's got no kills yet, but he needs to find 3 to close the door for his team. No, he misses the shot, unfortunately, with the AWP and gets taken down. AWP retrieved, 2 AKs retrieved. Great round here for BZK. I mean, economy-wise, they did very well, but that was all on the back of Kirkwin. 3-1 digs. I mean, what more can you ask for?
You can't ask for much more than that. I mean, we did ask for a lot of 1 digs, and Kirkwin's definitely delivering, so we'll have to send him a t-shirt. Signed by Recoil. But anyway, next round. We do have some guns coming out. We've got 2 AWPs here in the hands of the CTs, so another double AWP setup. It did work well for them last time.
It did, yeah.
They took 2 rounds with it, so we'll see if they can do that yet again. They do need to find some more rounds here. But I'm going to go out on a limb, and don't hate me for this. I feel like T side is slightly favored on train for South Africans. But never mind. Kempachi, he finds 2. Takes down Hugo and Absence, so that's one heavy hitter down. But the bomb rotates coming in towards B side. This should be an easy plant, but Hopper, he's come for the flank. Hopper, he finds one, so that's an AWP gone. That's Pac God. He's lost that AWP. Now we 5 vs 2 on Makenda. He has a CZ. He's trying to find the frag, but there we go. The Viv comes in for the rotate and helps him with the refrag. And now this surely should get retaken. We have 5 HP left on Makenda. He has a CZ. Kirkwin, he's looking for like, there we go. Kirkwin finds one. And now, if only he had a molly, but says Viv doesn't. He's gonna find himself getting taken down by an AWP. Nice swift round there. 4 players alive for the CTs. And as you said, double AWP setup worked well for them in the past. 5-7.
Yeah.
15 for Kirkwin. Hopper on 14. Doing some great work there for their team. Absent 14 and Ombekenda 12 for himself. Hugo still on 3 and Happy on 2. They need to step it up a little bit, but never mind. 5-7. This is a close game. This is what we want to recoil.
It is. This is the close game. And on train as well, this was Sentry's map pick. Because we did see, BZK, they chose the side. So it's like a quick B-take. Molly does come through. There's the CZ onto Hopper. Pac-Man finds that kill. An AK retrieved here, or an M4 rather, retrieved here for Sentry. And now bomb does go down on the B side. We did see an A stack here from BZK. So let's see what the retake nades. Mollies do come through. The retake. Kirkwin, he's going to get taken down. Zaviv here with the M4 on the front lines. There's a second on Bakendo with 1 dig. Says hi. There's a second for Zaviv. And now just Happy left alone on site. And he's already tagged down 34 HP. And there's Pac-Man. Convincing round here from Sentry. And that is 8-5 now is the scoreline.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was pure magic. Pac-Man, he's starting to feel this. He's starting to get in this. He's just B-hopping around, jumps through that smoke, gets that CZ kill, and then opens up that side for his team. Team goes in bomb plants, and he doesn't even care. He picks up an AK, and he just carries on running through to connector, and he finds the last frag. So he's starting to feel it. He's starting to get into his groove right now. That's what we want to see from Sentry. And they took that round convincingly. Here we go, Pac-Man. He jumped. As I said, he's feeling this. He jumps straight down, drop down, pop dog, or ladder room, whatever you want to call it, and he finds that AWP frag. So now he's going to try and find a second one. He does indeed. That's a headshot of Heavy. He can take down. Can he find a third? Unfortunately not. He can fall back. He's on 12 HP, so don't risk it. You don't have to. Nade's coming through. Won't find him. He's rotated off. Again, Sense coming through. Chronic, though. He finds Hugo. And now we're on a 3 versus 3, but Kempachi gets taken down. And, oh, this could be a double spray down, and it is Chronic. He finds 2 with a double spray down. Unfortunately, rookie lineups coming through there. But Packard, yet again, in a clutch situation.
Yeah, Pac-Man left alone here. He is on 12 HP though, so this is going to be tough. He does, although, have the bomb, so that's a win already here for him. Let's see. All he needs is 1 kill. He's going to get 2 1v1s. He's going to come through Ivy now. Let's see what he can do. The CZ is out. Chronic, though, he's here. He's the man on site. He's going to go up to heaven. It's a good place to hold you if you're alone on site. Not so many angles to check on A site here for Packard, so I'm going to see if he's going to go down to B, or is he going to commit here to this A site? Well, A site it is, and Chronic, he's in a good position here. As soon as the bomb goes down, or it looks like Pac-Man knows, and there we go. Chronic's going to peek, doesn't get the kill though, but
baited.
Pac-Man could punish here. Baited is, yeah. And, well, here's Hooper left. Oh no, I thought the no-scope was going to come through.
I was hoping. I was waiting for that no-scope. You know, Chronic, he gets baited by that smoke, so which is a common mistake. It makes sense. Pac-Man, he smokes. You think, okay, fair enough, you're going to go plant in the smoke. So he got baited. Pac-Man survives. He manages to get the bomb plant down. If that no-scope came through, oh, that could have been dangerous. But 6-8 now. We're going into the last round of this half. Can they find it? Can Sentry find this, or are we going to take this 7-8? CTs obviously want to find this. They need a lot more rounds on CT side. But Sentry looking good right now. Pac-Man surviving. He's either getting entries or he's just surviving till the end and in clutch situations. So he's playing the game right now really well. It's nice to see. But timeout. I think they're trying to fix obviously a little bit of communication errors, but also Happy he's having ping issues. And this is starting to foil a lot of their plans.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a player that can't perform, it is a bit unfortunate for your team. But, well, he's going to still yet to hit the double-digit mark, as are most players on the server. But then again, on the other team as well, we have Hugo. He's also got 3 for 10. And he needs to step it up a bit here for his team. But they are in the lead, so let's see if they can extend their lead here, or if BZK can get closer towards that initial Map 1 victory of 16 rounds. And for his team, I mean, look, BZK here, let's not beat around the bush. This is a very close game. All the rounds super close. Most of them are left with either 1 or 2 players left alive, and you know, you have the exception rounds where there's a lot of players left. But looks like a quick A site execute here. Smokes are coming through, mollies coming through, but the counter mollies are going to keep them at bay for a bit longer.
Okay, alright. Kempachi holding green tray now. Here comes a volley of mollies onto A site. Kirkun though, Kirkun's on green train. He's going to try and find some frags here, but T's, they've pushed all the way onto A site. There we go, first kill comes in, absent, he finds Kempachi. But Hugo, he gets Kirkun straight back, so the refrag system coming through. What Pac-Man? Was that a no-scope? I'm not sure, that was so fast. Bomb going down. There we go on Bakenda though, he sprays down Connect area. That's Happy, he's last alive with the AWP and a dream. He does find one though, but he gets Molly down. Burn in the flames. Happy not feeling too happy. Get Molly down. Has AWP, can't do much. 1 vs 4. 6-9 now. First half of this BO3. Going to the second half on the first map of Train. This was, as you said, Sentry's pick. CT side was chosen by BZK. Unfortunately, just not getting all the rounds they wanted to. But it's their turn now to for things to swap, I think. Or not.
Yeah.
On my screen, it looks like Pac-Man is on the T's. But it looks like it's been swapped around. There we go. Okay, a little bit of a glitch. I was confused. I won't lie, I was debated by the server. It was not my fault. I'm human. Takes away for us, recoil.
We all do make mistakes, but pistol round is here, and this is all on BZK. They need this round, and there's the first kill coming out. Tap, tap, tap with that Glock, then Hugo does go down. Unbekender can't find the kill there, but Bomb does go down, and Kirkman gets one. Trading out well here. Oh, there's two teams, 2v2 now. Hopper and Happy left alone. Happy gets one. Hopper looking for the second, and he does get it. That's the T-side pistol here, or the terrorist side. Take the pistol on the second half of this map on train, and that is good news here for BZK. But is it going to be foiled again, like we saw BZK on the anti-eco beat out Sentry?
I don't think so.
Sentry do the same. Eh?
I don't think so. I think BZK's got this down. We'll have to see. Deagles though coming out in the hands of the CTs. So and a scout on Pac-Man. But never mind, this could be happening yet again. Recoil, as you called it. Hugo, he does find the first easy shot onto Kurukun in the drop down area. Zaviv, will he find this headshot? Hugo though, through the smoke. Hugo finds the second one. He takes down Chronic. You called it, Recoil. I try to anti-call it, but it's not working. It's not working. Happy though, he's jumping through the smoke, trying to find a frag. We still have Pac-Man on there. He's got that scout. He gets a shot. 28 HP onto Happy, and now Hugo. He's got that Mac 10. He hears this. He realizes they're rotating through Ivy though. Hopper. He's waiting for this. He finds one. So good game sense behind him, playing just waiting for the rotate. And now Bomb is rotating himself, but Hopper, he's still on to A site. Bomb's coming back. Pac-Man, he's still holding with that scout towards CT. They're gonna try CT rotate. Pac-Man is there. Will he find these frags? Pac-Man with the scout. He needs to find one here. And there we go. Pac-Man, he finds Happy. Can he find the second one? Pac-Man does find the second one. And he holds CT area. Not really sure why they ran down towards CT recoil, as they did know Pac-Man was stationed there. So definitely not the call I would have made. But I hope maybe they were waiting that he would rotate off. That's not the case. Pac-Man finds two. And as you said, CTs could do the same thing. I try to anti-strat that. I try to stop the caster curse, but... And I think I did, because you said it would happen, and I said it wouldn't, and it went back to you. So I think we found a way around this.
Counter caster, counter curse? I mean, not too sure here, but we do see BZK back on a save, and they're going to need to save the next 2 rounds. Oops. Smokes do come through onto B side. Molly is diffused by that smoke, gets one absent, but gets a second though. He does in that frantic spray. Zabiv picks up a second one. Packard goes down. And here's Hugo. He's gonna get one of his own. And now Chronic left alone, and there goes the bomb plant. Does not go down. And 11-7 now is the scoreline. If it was 7-1, Brazil, never forget. But it isn't. It's 7-11. And we do see BZK. They're gonna need to save one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full save over here. Glock power. Glock not very strong, but it's been known to work before. We'll see where they're going to push with this. We have some deagles coming out though. Kurukun, Hopper, Chronic, 3 deagles. P250s brought up here. And Kurukun, he finds one. There we go. Hugo gets taken down. He's just gracing us with some deags tonight. That's nice to see. Thank you so much, Kurukun, for listening to our thoughts. On Bekenda though, he finds one. Another one comes through, and looks like all the bodies will be left on A site. 2 left, Hopper and Kempachi. Never mind, 1 left. On Bekenda swiftly ends Kempachi, and Packard is there for the refrags. Looking at the frags right now, we have on Bekenda on 18, so he's taken the lead. All very close. Hugo stepping it up. He's on 8 himself. On the opposing team, Hopper, 21 frags. That's insane. Kurukun, 18. I think half of those are probably deagles. So, some absolutely insane 1Ds coming through here. And I mean, 4 buys now.
At least 5. We saw 5 1Ds at least. So, you do have a couple of nice montage shots there, is Kurukun. But you can see a full buy here. Happy, he's back on the AWP. Mollies and nades being used into Pop Dog. And now the smokes do come down for this A side. Cookie cutting the side. There we go. Happy finds one on Bekenda through the smoke. Gets one onto Hopper. And now Packard, he gets another. And 3v4 now. Abson is looking to rotate, but that bomb is in A side. Happy here with the AWP. Needs to find one. And good. Yeah, there we go. You see him. Happy finds one. Flashes do come out now. And Packard, he gets a headshot there just in time. And the molly does come down onto bomb train. So that's going to force BZK to go for the frags here. And Kirkman and Kempachi left alone here on live. No, Kirkman goes down by the hand of Onbekenda. And now Kempachi left alone versus 3. Can he do it? He does have the bomb. He wants to plant it. But, oh no, he gets flanked there. Onbekenda doing great there, getting 2 for himself again. 3 for himself again in that round, defending like a champ. And that takes 13-7 here in the favor of Sentry.
Yeah, first map train. Sentry looking very strong indeed. 13-7. Another full.
Yes.
Looks like a full save coming out here. Well, sorry, not a full save. Deagle's coming out here. A little eco from BZK yet again. Unfortunately, the economy game is just not working out for them. There'll be a full buy coming out fairly soon, as they've been losing round after round. Packard, though, he's changed things up. That's what we like to see. He's playing on A site. Now he rotates towards B. He reads this so well, and he gets that first pick. Kempachi, though, he's done with this game. He's burning in the molly. Packard, he's rotated again. He's changed his position yet again. Will he find Kirikun? He does. So that's 2 for Packard. Oh, he misses the third one, unfortunately, but Absence there to get the frag, and he finds the third one eventually. And this is what we like to see. Pac-Man, he's on A site, boosted, finds frags, jumps down, finds a frag. Next round goes to B, looks towards the ramp. Some may call it re-ramp, but it's just ramp. And he gets shot down there with the AWP. Then he moves in, watches heaven, finds a frag. That is absolutely insane. We like to see that. A young Guardian in the South African scene. But now full buy is coming out here.
Yeah, he's playing well. This is a full buy here. This is all on BZK. They need to take this round. Flashes do come out. Epi is very quick there into Ivy. And Molly is going to keep Kempachi at bay here. Second one does come down. And now, BZK, they're looking to go on the A side. They're hungry. They want these rounds. And they're 7-round deficit. So, long road here for them to climb. But it is not over yet.
Not over yet indeed. 17-14. A boost towards Ivy. Now the flash coming through. Is Obakenda, he's going to peek it, but he gets taken down. Hopper takes down Obakenda with a dirty headshot. Obakenda just overextending himself. They only played one Ivy previously, so he didn't expect the double Ivy player. Kempachi finding a headshot there onto Hugo. 2 Sentry players left alive, and that's Absent and Packard. They'll see if they can find a pick here, but I think a save call should be coming through. They do have enough money though, so they could go for this just to destroy the economy a little bit. Kirikun, I think he was pre-firing because I don't think he realized they actually tagged Pac-Man down a little bit there. Pac-Man going for the flash. Will he find a frag? He won't, because Happy will find him first. Kempachi finishes off, takes down Absence. So, obviously they had the economy. They've won a lot of rounds, so they don't have to worry too much about trying to go for there. They want to get a frag or 2. Make sure they can still just hurt the economy here of the T's. But unfortunately that did not work. Round in the bag there for BZK. 8-14. Is this when things are going to change around, Recoil, or do you think we're going to see a round coming out here from Sentry? They have a lot of economy. They've won a lot of rounds on the CT side.
They've got a strong economy. If they lose this one though, they'll probably have to save. So I'm not too sure. It's too early here to call. I mean, BZK, they are playing that mental game that I always talk about. Oh, there we go. Happy finding the opening, and that's what they wanted. Onto here, A site. Now it's all on Zaviv and on Bekenda. Stack still 3 players left here. Hugo as well is now rotated through. And nades, they're going to come through. Looks like BZK here have Ivy control. So, I'm going to look to push through. Bomb is towards the A mid. Moving down now towards B. Sorry, no, it's an A mid moving towards A. But 4 players here stacked still. And this is on Bekenda. He could find 2 easy frags here if Hopper does not check this corner. And it is Hopper and Chronic. They're going to flash this out. Bekenda. He's going to get 1. Can he get the second? No, Chronic's there with the AWP. And now 3v2. This is great news for BZK. Looking primed to take this round. There's the second. Kempachi getting it. Zaviv getting the assist there. Chronic with the deagle. Getting...
Chronic with the Glock. Not
Glock,
the Deagle,
sorry.
sir.
The
Not the Deagle, sir. Glock kills are way more important than Deagle kills because you literally have to use like 10 billion magazines before you can get 1 kill. But then again, talking about Deagle kills, I've seen Recoil 10 Deag a person before. This happened. He had to reload.
Listen,
I'm jesting. We're moving on. We have a pistol save coming out here from the CTs. Unfortunately, couldn't find the round. But Chronic, though, he takes down Zaviv with that AWP, so he peeks. He's feeling strong. Gets that air main pick. Oh, that is a tight angle. And he finds Hugo 21. Doesn't take him down, but he does take him down to 21 HP. So That was an insane sliver of an angle. Well, this could be a Kobe coming here from Chronic. Unfortunately not. 6 HP to Hugo. He's on about 3 lives now, so will he survive? 9 lives for a cat, 3 for Hugo. Makes sense. Pack God. He's trying to find that CZ. He does. There we go. Pack God takes down Kempachi with a nice headshot with that CZs. Too strong. Hopper, though. He tanks down on Bekenda. We have, oh, finally, as I said, 3 lives. Hugo gets taken down. 4 vs 2. Bomb yet to be planted. They don't have to waste their time. It is on A site, though. There we go. It's going to get planted now. Oh, absent. He finds one. Can he find the second one? Unfortunately, he can't find the head yet, but he can. Peek wide. There comes the nade. They know where a play is. 1 vs 3. And the flank. Hopper taking down Absent. 10-14 recoil.
10-14 is the scoreline, and this is going to be another bye here for Sentry, as they need this round to take it to match point, or map point rather. But BZK, they have all the utility to work with. They've got the economy now. They can buy up for almost the entirety of the rest of this game, depending on how the rounds go. And Absent, he's posting up very aggressively here to A site. Do the smokes come on? Bekenda still wanting to find somebody through that smoke again, but Pac-Man, he's the first to open up onto Hopper, winning that duel in Ivy. And now it is the bomb that's going to rotate all the way back towards B again to see if they can maybe get onto this B site where just Absent is. And let's see a slowdown here from BZK.
Yeah, Absent, he found a player, got that information. Kurikan down to 1 HP. That's insane. And they're just going to try push straight onto B side. There we go. Bomb goes down. Obekenda, though, he finds one. He finds Kempachi. Kurikan, though, with that 1 HP, gets a nice headshot onto Absent. That is going to feel bad. And now the rotate's coming in. 3 vs 4. Kurikan, though, he's still on 1 HP, but you can see what he can do with 1 HP. He can still find the headshot. It's a Viv, though. He needs to try find this. They need to get outside. They need to defuse. This is a nice anti-retake setup here from the T's. Chronic still has that AWP. On Bekenda, though, he finds Kurikan 1 HP. Will he find his second? He does. A nice flash came through there from his teammate. That was Pac-Man flashing towards heaven. On Bekenda running through and finding that, and Hugo getting the defuse. Match point 15-10. First map of this BO3 train. Sentry versus BZK. Sentry looking like they're going to take the first map, which was their choice, so it's to be expected. Good game so far, Recoil.
Yeah, it's a good game, close game, which is really nice to see. These two teams competing on the same level and looking for that all-important spot. Now the buy round again here comes out, and it looks like we're going to have a quick A side take here. Mollies do come through. They're going to double molly that. Is Sentry. They're going to keep BZK at bay here for just a little bit longer. But Keraquin comes out a drop, finds the head of Zaviv, and here we go. Now T side. BZK, they've got the control here of the A side. Can they find a second? No, Hugo gets kill onto Hopper. Gets taken down though to 40 HP. And now 4v4, bomb still yet to go down. Happy, nice kill there onto Hugo. With the AWP, he's been doing work for his team. And now Pac-Man, he's waiting. Absent does go down. 2v4 now. And there's Keraquin onto Onbekenda. And looks like BZK aren't out of this yet.
No, definitely not. 4 vs 1. Pac-Man, he's going to save that AWP surely. Let's go to his point of view and see if he's going to find a frag here. The economy is starting to dwindle for the CTs, and Happy takes down Pac-Man. Pac-Man just chilling. Not much for him to do in that round. He's dead. Now, 11-15. Yeah. So, another save round coming out here. This surely should be a full save. Nope, some CZs and a Deagle and P250. So, this is the problem. Economy's dwindling for the CTs, and they do need to find one more round before this goes to overtime. They still have a couple more rounds left. 4 more rounds to be exact. BZK, though, looking very strong on these these T-side takes of theirs. Just calling it very well. Finding those entries. Kuraquin doing a great job opening up sites. And Onbekenda, he found Hopper, sorry. Happy, though, he needs to find this. He needs to stop them. But there we go. The CZ is doing a lot of work. Chronic, he finds one. Kempachi finds another one. 2 vs 3 right now. Definitely still in the favor of the T's. On Bekenda, he finds himself an AK. Bomber's down on A side, so he doesn't have to rotate too far. Absent, though. Will he find this frag? Absent, he whips a shot. Unfortunately, he can't see through the smoke. He finds the next one. Kurikan goes down. 1 vs 2. Bomb needs to get defused. T's, they're spread out a little bit, so that's nice to see. Absent picking up an AK. Oh, he has a feeling. Unfortunately, he's not going to do enough damage. Chronic misses his AWP shot, but now Absent has a little bit of information. I think he knows Kenpachi is over there. He has a read on it. Will he find the shot? No, he won't. Kenpachi takes down Absent. Bomb will not get defused. Another round of the bag here for BZK. 12-15. Sentry still trying to find that one round to take the first map. Recall looks like he's timed out, but never mind. We'll go in the next round. We do have another save round coming here from the CTs. I like this call. You don't want to go straight in and just save round by, save round by, save round by. You need that utility. You need to make sure you stop the T's. So you save. You save again. You get the utilities. You get the guns. And then you come back strong and you get that one last round point. So that's all they need to do. Kurikan, though, he finds the head of Pac-Man. He's taken down. Got a spray down coming down. Kenpachi, a nice spray down. Second spray down, Kenpachi. He gets two. A dirty headshot. He gets a third one. Two spray downs and a dirty headshot. Kenpachi cleaning up a site. Nice round there. Swift round there from the T's. But it was to be expected. A save round indeed. So now, here we go. Utility and two AWP set up again. Recoil.
Double AWP setup from both teams. Yeah. You know, it's a strong CT setup on train. You know, you have, generally speaking, you have that AWP in connector or in Z, and you have the second AWP posted to watch either IV or into a main. And looks like the quick execute here again from Sentry is going to come out, and also from BZK rather is going to come out. But Hugo, he finds the opening kill there onto Kenpachi, and it's the second here. Oh no, Absent not checking the other side and gets taken down. 4v4 now. AWP still in play here. Hugo is down to 34 HP. And now, looks like, see a slowdown again here from BZK. The bomb is moving around. Mid-game call is coming through to go to the B side. It is open. The stack is on the A side here. Only have Pac-Man holding this B side with the AWP. So, he's going to have some work to do. But like the bomb is primed to drop down prop and see what they decide to do here in the latter half of this game. 15-13. If Sentry take this, they win the first map. This is a better 3 though, so still a lot more CS to come. Yeah,
definitely. But if they lose this one, Recoil, there's going to be a full buy coming out as we'll be going to the last round before overtime. So they do need to stop this. Hopper though, he finds Hugo. Pac God, he needs to find the shot. He does. There we go. Pac-Man, he finds one. Will he find two? He does find two indeed. Will he find the third one? Pac-Man whips the third shot, unfortunately. Hopper still on A side. He's going to catch on Bekend unawares, unfortunately. 2 vs 2. Bomb still needs to get planted. Happy's on site. Zaviv's very close. He's holding with that M4. Pac-Man's watching connected as they knew there was a player there. But the rotates come in. Zaviv just tagging a little bit down of the shoulder of Happy. Will he find the second one? There we go. A nice little butt shot there by Zaviv. Taking down Happy. 2 vs 1. They have no idea where Hopper is, but Hopper has an idea. He's going to molly. Unfortunately, he mollies the middle of the train, and that's not going to work for him. And he runs into the molly. He's done. First map going towards Sentry, 13-16, and that almost went down to the wire if they lost that one. Oh, things would have been different. We could have seen overtime, but they didn't. Sentry takes the first map on train, 16-13.
Yeah, very close game there. Well played to Sentry, just closing it out in the end. Looks like they were on. They won 15 rounds for a very long time, so they ended up finally being able to close it out. And now we move on to Cash, and this is BZK's map pick. So it's going to be an interesting one to see whether or not Pac-Man and his squad, Sentry, take this 2-0, or we're going to go to third map on Inferno.
We'll have to wait and see how's it going to go. 2-0. First map, though, very close. 16-13. Now, this is going to be going to the map pick of BZK. So, this is now their favorite map. Cash, though, very common map for South Africans. So, I know. Obviously, Sentry have played this a lot. It could go either way. Rico's going to lose his bet. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
I mean, I feel like I might still win because we do still have 2 maps left. And BZK could take this to the third map. But it is going to all be on them now to take the second map. This is their map pick, so hopefully they can do a bit better. These teams are very closely matched as well. I mean, we see some close rounds, close games. Let's just see if we can maybe finish this off.
Yeah, Kurikan did an absolutely insane job on his side, both sides, T's and CT's. He was a mad, crazy bomb defender, making sure bomb wasn't getting planted as he was on bomb train. T-side, he was opening rounds for his team, so definitely a shout out to Kurikan, doing a great job. Pac-Man for his team with that AWP, getting some nutty shots, making sure that bomb also was not getting planted. So some very good CSGO we're seeing right here now, Recoil. BZK, first Sentry. First map got down, 16-13 was train. Second map loading up into cash.
Yeah.
Third map, I'll have to double check again because I can't remember.
It's Inferno.
It's Inferno. I mean, I knew. I was testing you. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got it because, I mean, I didn't have to fire you now. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you got that one. But anyway, let's take a 5-minute break so we can grab some water and we'll be right back. Make sure you guys drop some of those questions in chat and we will answer them when we're back. And we should be swiftly starting with cash fairly soon. We'll be right back. Cool, let's go to some questions. Just checking out the competition. Some advice for it, Icewolf TV, or maybe make your crosshair more visible for people watching and low quality me so they can see the crosshair. That is some good advice. I have been contemplating changing my crosshair, so I will be doing that very soon. I'll probably change it to something a little bit more thicker and more visible, different color for you guys. I do apologize about that. Triple C's, thick.
Man.
But yeah, thank you so much for that, Hayes. We will do that. Any input, we have a Discord channel, so any input is obviously welcome. In that Discord channel, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do. One of them is make suggestions. So I'm new to this. We set up all the artwork, we changed all the channel and everything, and we got it all ready for this. So please bear with us. But we are jumping straight back into this. So here we go. Knife round to choose sides.
Yeah, knife round is out. Second map here, starting off. We have BZK versus Pac-Man and the squad of Sentry, excuse me. And here we go. Well, that is CT side picked up here by Sentry. Oh, sorry, BZK rather, as they did win that knife. And this is their map, so they get the side they want, they get the map they want. Hopefully, they can take the second map here.
Hopefully, but we'll have to wait and see. So, this is the second round of the second map of the B03. This is for the quarterfinals of the VS Gaming Masters. So, whoever goes through here goes into Masters Div, if I'm correct there, Recoil.
Yes.
So
yes, I
very,
think so.
very important game indeed for both these teams, as whoever goes through this will go into semi-finals and then hopefully on to finals. It'll be nice. It's nice to follow a team's progression. Sentry, a new formed team with some heavy hitters, doing well so far, taking the first map, 16-13 on train. Second map, cash. This was BZK's pick, and they did get the knife round, so they've chosen to go CT. Bomb though. Open A side. Epson though finding the first headshot there. Sorry, Happy finding the first headshot onto Omakenda. Epson getting a follow up there. 4 vs 4 bombs down on A site. This is the pistol round. This is going to determine the first 3 rounds of this, but from what we've seen so far, that's not true. As the second round usually goes to the opposing team. Pac-Man holding a close area. There we go. Pac-Man, he finds 1. He finds 2. Will he find 3? No, he wanted to get taken down. Kimpachi ends Pac-Man. 2 vs 3. Can Kimpachi find this? There we go. Kimpachi finds... Oh, that's Kurikun actually finding Zaviv. But Kimpachi finding Abson now. 2 vs 1. And this is up to Kimpachi. He does... Oh, that was a dirty headshot. We saw Hugo just fading away behind the wall as he realized the end was near. Kimpachi though. He's quicker. He finds him, takes him down. That was a 2k there for Kenpachi. Bomb gets defused. CT takes the round 1-0. BZK. Cash.
Yep, Cash. This is their map. So 3 there for Kenpachi. Very well played to him. We do see the... I mean, a lot in the... After the first pistol on train where Sentry won, they did opt to force up, but this time doesn't look they're gonna do that. Just Glocks here so that they can buy the next round. But that double nade comes through, or single nade comes through from Chronic, and he takes down 1, 2, gets the second. Kenpachi there with M4 takes 1, gets the second. There's the third. Headshots dirty. Damn. Kenpachi's yet to play in the second map.
Unfortunately, this is not training anymore, so Kenpachi can't go to the bathrooms and take a shower after those dirty shots. But it's fine. He'll keep the blood of his enemies on his face, and he'll come back for more frags. Kenpachi finding 3 frags on the B site. Stopping those Glock trains. 2-0. Full gun buys coming out here.
Yep.
Full AK's recoil. Don't buy head armor, CT. It's not needed.
Nope. If you're gonna die to a headshot, your head's gonna be taken off no matter if you have armor or not. And the boost does come out, but BZK, they're close here for this counter boost. See how this ends up panning out, as we do have the counter boost is about to come through. Zabev has a nade out in his hand. They should hear the sound cues here. They don't. Can he get 1? There's the first. Can he get the second? No, he doesn't. He gets tagged down to low HP as Kerriquin and drops back down. Counter boost working out there for them. Only losing 1, but Absent onto a side, gets the headshot there onto Happy. Can he get the second? He finds the second through smoke as Absent gets the third. No, that was backguard, and that is a site open here for Sentry. BZK, man, getting a second while flashed. Kenpachi left alone here. He's done some work, but can he find 4 kills? Yes, starts off. There's the first. Flashed out. He does have a kit, so he does have time. Can he close off this third round here for his team? Gets the second. Does he realize that it's double stacked there? Hugo, he's left with full HP. There's the spray down, gets tagged down, but both of them, it's only going to take 1 headshot here. Kenpachi down to 29 HP. And the crossfire is set up. And needs to peek. He does, finds the head of Kenpachi, and that is the first round there. My round comes out from Sentry, and they pick it up. And it looks like BZK are going to need to save again.
Did you notice the 200 IQ plays there? So let me just run through that round. Okay, so we have 3 players left. Kenpachi has to get 3 of those players down and defuse, right? Absin, he's low on HP. He goes to forklift with Hugo. He wide peeks. Kenpachi thinks that's the only player by forklift because naturally there's only 1 sitting there. You don't have 2. And then Hugo pops out and tries to get the frag. He missed the frag though, but that was a crazy play. That was some nice play there from the T's. Something a little bit clever, nice to notice. But never mind. Obakenda runs through smoke, finds a headshot. Kerriquin, what? Through the smoke, finds the Deegs, the Viv. He's gonna be mad. And there we go. Absin finds Chronic. So B site's open. Kerriquin on HP. Bomb's gonna go down 2 versus 2. And post plant setup coming through, as this is going to be for checkers now. Kerriquin, 8 HP. This is going to be tough. They're going to opt for a save here. They do have the round advantage, so they can offer a save here. But it looks like they're going to go for it. Obakenda, he's holding vents. Happy jumps through. And he finds the headshot on Obakenda. Now things have livened up. And now they need to find the 1 last player. But there we go. Absent. He finds 1 headshot. Can't find the second. He can't. Happy finds the second one. And he's going to get the defuse. He doesn't have a kit, but it's fine because he has all the time in the world. Nice clash there. I was thinking they were going to offer a save, but they didn't. They went for that. Ballsy, but they got it.
Wow.
Another round in the bag there. 3-1.
Yeah, he comes out of vents and finds Unbekenda like that. I mean, that's unfortunate there for Unbekenda. Just getting caught out. But 3 rounds here for BZK. And that is Sentry back to the save. No, they're going to force it up. They're going to buy a couple of gills. And Unbekenda, he's on that P250 with the armor. Picks up the UMP now. And full arsenal of weaponry and util here for BZK. And looks like, let's see, a slow A-take. All 5 players are in a main, and they're gonna break out onto side here. And it's going to be all on Happy and Hooper. Guys, need to change the name so that we don't get confused. But they're here holding side together.
This is a classic crab A-smoke recoil. It's crab walking. Look at them. 5 crabs on attack. There we go, though. Take it away, recoil. You got this.
Molly does come down here, and there's the smoke. They're going to come through, push through his side of Sentry. They haven't found a kill yet. There we go. Happy opens one. They absolutely finds the trade. Gets the 3. That man spray down Hooper. Hello? With the headshot. There's the 4th of the round. They line up for him, and he just picks all 3. And that is insane there by Hooper. Well done there. He owns that A site. Don't think they're going to go there anytime soon. And the pause does come out.
I mean, I think they have to pause after that because they're going to have some time to celebrate, surely. That was insane. A 3 spray down finds the 4th as well. Recoil, this is a totally different team. Sentry just not being able to find a foothold in this map just yet. They found one round, that was the first round, just not be able to find any consecutive rounds. Economy dwindling. Going to full Glock save, it seems. At least they have some flashy Glocks, some water elementals, plus 10 damage, 2 skins, if anyone didn't know. You cannot confirm this or retweet this, but it's a general consensus. CTs, though.
We look here at, you know, the Sentry team. It looks like they feel a bit uncomfortable. The use of utility isn't as great as it was on train. I mean, consistently when they were pushing onto site on train, they were using, you know, molly, smoking off key vital areas, flashing into site, but it just looks like they're lacking there in that point here on cash. And unfortunately for them, this is what's going to win them the rounds. And if they can't get it, then, well, they're going to find themselves in a bit of trouble. But we do see them on that full Glock save, and, well, BZK's economy isn't going to run out anytime soon. Happy's still on 8k, so very good spot here for them.
Yeah, they're doing very well. Let's look at the scoreboard right now. We have Kempachi on 9 frags. That was from all the dead enemies on B site. Just full on spraying them all down. So on T side, we have Absent on 8 frags, but Hugo and Zaviv each on 0 frags apiece. So again, they need to step this up, and they did some great work on train. Hugo stepping it up towards the end of train there, and they need to find some frags if they hope to get some rounds on the board here. But we're going into the 6th round. Glock pistol saves, and all they're hoping for right here is a bomb plant. That's all they need. Bomb plant, get that economy, and it looks like it's going to be a terrorist train. Train brawl straight onto A site. Yeah. Trying to get that bomb down. They have at least 3 full magazines of Glocks to try to find this AWPer, and there we go. They find him. Absent finds Happy. Gets an AWP for Packguard. Will he find? Oh, that was so close. But there is a flank coming through. Pac-Man finds that. He gets that read. They heard that sound. And bomb goes down, and this is looking very positive. It was.
Chronic through the box there. He finds the head of Pac-Man, but Absent here on side. Can he find the second? If he does here, 2v3 now. 2v2 quick as Chronic and Kempachi find the kills. They are on the defuse. 5 seconds here. Hugo gets the kill. He's getting pushed now as Kempachi finds one. Can he get the second? Yes, he does. And he has enough time for that defuse because he does have the kit on hand. And that was a nice cleanup there from Kempachi.
Yeah, Kempachi going big for his team. Rip. Memes. Kempachi giving the viewers a little bit of his mind. Rip tease. He's going big though for his team right now. Top fragging as well. 12 frags. The rest of his team 4. So that's insane. Kempachi. He's tired of these rounds lost towards Sentry. So he's stepping it up, going big. Moving all around to the map. Happy though. Oh, can see if we can find something towards B halls. Unfortunately, no. T's are stacked towards there. T's a little bit on the back foot. Just Sentry. Not really sure what's going on. They had a lot stronger train side. Pac-Man trying to find a pick there, but unfortunately he can't. Gets tagged down 10 HP now. He's going to rotate back down. Get off boost. They have his number and they're calling. Absent, just watching and making sure no one's pushing. Chronic though. He's pushed all the way up onto B halls, hiding behind the firebox. And he gets taken down by Hugo. That smoke just plumes at the wrong time for Chronic. So he gets taken down. Advantage now towards the T's. But Packguard is down to 10 HP. Surely a bomb rotate towards B should come in. But there is an AWP holding. That is happy with AWP on B site. Playing a very slow game right now. There's still a minute on the clock. Not too much to do. Try and find another pick and then push all together.
Yeah, I think here we go. Here comes the smoke splashes. Happy though with AWP. Finds one. Can he get a second? He does find the second. He can't find the third though. He gets pushed. Doesn't get killed. There we go. Hugo with one. Gets the second in the spray transfer. Now, Sentry, they have the side control. Hugo gets the third headshot there onto Hooper. Now, Kerriquin left alive versus Hugo and Packard. And now, can Hugo find the ace here onto Kerriquin? He is low. You're going to take 2 bullets here to kill him from the AK of Hugo. Quinn, he just needs 2 headshots here to close this off. Pac-Man, he's waiting. Seeing if Hugo holding that CT position. Now, gonna see the head of, there we go, finds the ace. Hugo, very, very well played. Great round from him. And we do go into the second round, that Sentry win. And that's gonna give them a bit of confidence. But I just want you to push tab quickly, ISO. This is basically Abson versus Kempachi at this point.
Yeah, it is, but Hugo steps up big and gets 5 frags. And as I said, if they hope to win some rounds here, they do need to get some more frags in there. So Hugo does. He steps up. He gets 5 there. Zaviv, though, still trying to find a frag. Young ISO. Moving on, though. We do have Deagles coming out here for the CT. So CT's finally pushed on to a bit of a save. They're going for that eco. On McKenna, he has an idea. Will he find the headshot, though? On McKenna, he does find after a wobbly spray. And, oh, there we go. He finds the second one. Omba Kenda takes down Kempachi in the smoke. That looked like could have been dangerous. We have Chronic here. He's holding close. He's going to go for the push. Unfortunately, not the right time because Hugo is there waiting. Another round in the bag here, surely for Sentry. Unless things go horribly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, 2v5, just pistols here for Kerriquin and Happy. Deagle on Happy, I feel like he should toss that to Kerriquin because he's been doing mental work with that Deagle all night. Now, Sentry, I like how meticulous they're being with clearing the corners. I mean, although these 2 players are on pistols, it still doesn't mean that you just need to throw your life away. They're saving these weapons. If they can come out clear, this is going to do wonders for their economy.
Yeah, definitely. And if they can hold on to this, well, they can find a weapon here, would be good for them. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a battle coming through. And there we go. Absent finding the frag on Makenda as well. So no CT staying alive. All alive though on the T side. So they're going to feel good about that one. And then slowly getting some rounds on the board here. They only need to find another 3 more at least. Well, I could say at least 2 more. 3 more to feel comfortable. 4. You're feeling really happy. CTs though, going to go on another save round.
Another save coming out here. Double eco. They do have 5 nades though, so somewhere's going to get carpet bombed, and I feel like it's going to be mid. Pac-Man, he's going to find one in the midst of all that action. Gets taken down to 63 HP rather. And those nades not paying off. All of them being dropped except for one. Chronic still has his, but 4v5 now. The Deagles and the CZ need to do some work here. And Sentry, they're doing well to tie up this game.
Yeah, Abson going to throw a molly onto B side. Have not seen that molly before, but there we go. We had a Kempachi. He was lurking behind and got a frag for himself there with that dig, so nice to see there. Bomb site there is going to be opened up here by the T's. Happy, he's going to try and find that CZ. He misses a couple shots. I don't think they heard it. Happy, he finds one. Can they find another? Chronic, he finds one himself as well, but he gets taken down. But never mind, Kerriquin is there now. 2 versus 1. And this is not how this round should have gone. Hugo did ace 2 rounds ago, so if he can pick up bomb and he can find these 2. Kerriquin, hard hitter. Chronic, quick shots. This is going to be tough recoil. He has to get the bomb down. And he has to try and find 2 players. Will he look? Will he find Chronic? He does. He finds one. So he needs to find one more. Kerriquin left alive. He has an idea. Oh, I don't think he saw the shot, but he did hear that shot, definitely. And now Hugo, 1 versus 1. Dig versus AK. Here we go. Kerriquin's dropped. Oh, Kerriquin. He's playing this, but Hugo has an idea. And there we go. Hugo finishes out. Takes down Kerriquin. And unfortunately, the crouch walking is just not going to pay off.
Yeah, unfortunately not there. But fortunately here for Sentry, they're going to pick up the 4th round there, getting closer to tying this game up. But buy round here out for BZK, and AWP does come out. That's on Chronic now. No longer happy on that AWP, and we're going to see how this goes. He's looking at B side, trying to find a frag, but not going to find anything as yet. And as, oh, here we go, quick kills onto a site, and that is Sentry. They're going to find one, but gets traded out. 2 kills going in the favor of BZK on this buy round. Hooper doing wonders. Packard there with the AWP chimes in. Chronic finds one Bekenda, and there goes Kempachi. He finds the second onto Absent, and now just Pac-Man left alive here versus 3. He does have the AWP though, so everything to work for. He can still do this. Looks like he's going to fall back, try and save this. He does hear the scoping, does Hooper. Oh, are we going to see a wallbang? He's going to get sandwiched.
What?
Man doesn't find the kill yet. Hooper spraying through. Come on. You guys can see throw each other through the walls. There's the spams who come through. Nobody finds anyone yet. But Pac-Man, he's going to try and push her into A main. Flash does come out. And he hasn't found anything yet. I feel like at this point he should just try and find an entry, or, you know, just run and save this AWP.
Yeah, it's just taking his time. He's still got 30 seconds on the clock. 1 versus 3 though. He doesn't want to waste the AWP because he doesn't want to have to pay for another one after this round. I would go for a savior recoil, but Pac-Man knows he's on stream and he wants to get those flashy plays, but he does. There we go. Surely the save coming through. He knows he doesn't have enough time, making sure that he doesn't get flanked. Unfortunately, misses the shot now, and here comes the chase. They want to get this AWP out of the hands of Pac-Man. They know he's dangerous with it. Make sure he doesn't take it into the next round. Pac-Man's not going to whiff the second one though. Hopper hopping around and gets taken down. None of that for the rest of this round. 6-4 recoil. Second map. First map went 16-13 on Train. This is the second map on Cash. 6-4 on the favor of BZK, who won the 9th round and took CT side. Third map, Inferno. Will it go there? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's all here. All to play for is this Masters position. So whoever wins this gets that all-wanted position for the VS Gaming Masters. And this is the quarterfinals.
There we go.
Oh, do they go to the semis?
If whoever wins this one goes through to semis. Yep. Quarterfinals, semis, finals. We got this.
Oh.
Whoops.
Sentry. There we go. Hooper trying to be aggressive. Doesn't find one Bekenda, but gets traded out. Zaviv gets that one. And looks like Kerequin. He's going to find one Bekenda in the mid position there. Boosted up. Kempachi chimes in with one of his own. There comes Packard with AWP. He's been doing good work with this so far this game. And let's just see what happens here. 3v3 now. Bomb control still in the hands of the terrorists. So nobody yet to fall. Kerequin is on low HP. ASAT is being given up, but does look like the Sentry here is going to move towards B site. And Chronic is holding backside with the AWP. We need to see some util being used. One flash left on Absent, and they're putting some doubts into the minds of BZK as Kerequin, he's looking for that rotate from mid. And there we go. Happy finds it onto Zaviv, and now 2v3. And all on Absent. He's going to look to push aside. Oh, he just sees the shoulder of Chronic. Puts him down to 16 HP. Now, Heaven. There we go. Pac-Man finds one. Can the second one? Absent. He finds the second onto Chronic. And now, just Happy left alive. He has done some good work already. Happy with 8 kills. And see if he can clutch this one out for his team.
Yeah. Usually found with the AWP in his hands. That's where he's more comfortable, but he has M4 now. Angle's been held though. As we have Pac-Man with that AWP. Gets taken down. Pac-Man with a headshot onto Happy. Unfortunately, Happy not being able to clutch this out. Another round of the bag there for Sentry. 6-5. And they needed that one. They lost that one. They would have been on the save. But now CT's on that save. So that round is very important for both teams. Sentry coming out on top. Chance now to even it out 6-all.
Yeah. Well, this is now going to be... Looks like it's going to be a double eco here for BZK if they don't win this one. They have been doing wonders with the pistols already this game. But let's see if they can find it. Again, is BZK. There we go. First kill going to Kerequin. Pistol master here on this map. And on Bekenda and Packard replying 2 of their own. Now Kerequin left on low HP. He does have the AK in hands. He's going to go down to Hugo. And this is all said and done almost for BZK. We just have 2 players left alive. Happy and Hooper. Generally playing together, but finds themselves holding one on each side. 4 players left alive here for Sentry.
4 players left alive. 2 players in CT. And a Dream. We do have one aside though. Will they check that box? There we go. Absent, he does check it. Gets a wild spray through the smoke. Half vision. Bomb going down though. And happy again. P250 and a dream. Just trying to find anything really. But sit down. It's not going to happen this round. Buy round's coming out now surely. Or do you think? Nope. Double save. Economy very, very low right now. 3k and below for most players. 16 frags still on Kempachi. Still carrying his team right now. The rest of the team need to step it up a bit. Kurikin went absolutely insane on train, so I feel like he needs to come alive. Chronic. Happy and Hooper. But another round. 6 apiece. Things are getting close again, Recoil. And that's what we wanted. This BO3 quarterfinals is what we expect. There we go. The full dig shoot down. Hugo gets taken down. And a gun gets put in the hands of Kempachi. Top fragger, 16 frags on the board. Give him the AK. He's feeling it. He's feeling warmed. He's feeling ready to get that ace. But right now, Bomb has made his way towards 8 side.
Yeah, we have a 4v5 here. Oh, Hooper getting the 1 dig. Absent finding Chronic. Here comes the push. Flashes do come out onto A side. 3 left. 3 players left alone. And on Bekenda, he finds one. Oh, the rotate doesn't come through. Kerriquin missing the deagle. But Zaviv, he gets that kill. Kempachi, low. Happy left alive with the deagle. Can't find it. And Zaviv picks up 2 there for himself. And that is the 7th round in the bag for Sentry. Their economy looking great. But BZK, they're going to be able to buy here. We'll see if they go for the double AWP setup. They do. Kerriquin and Happy picking those up together. Let's see if they can hold this. On the CT side, they want to be ahead here, but like Sentry, they're putting up a good fight. We want to see these close games. Flashes do come out, and looks like rotate here into mid. Flashes do come through. Sentry playing such a slow game here in this latter part of the second half. But Kerriquin with AWP finds one Bekenda just over the smoke. Nice shot there by him. But Absent, Zaviv, he's going to get caught out by Hooper. Hooper trying to find the second there. Doesn't. V5 now. And okay. Oh, Absent with the kill there onto Hooper. And now 3v4 and a B side is the side that Sentry's going to be moving towards, but do see a stack here. Oh, the rotates are coming through. Kempachi, he's going to be rotating off such spots. One gets the kill there onto Hugo. Doesn't realize that all the players of Sentry are here, and they're going to be given a sight here. Smokes do come through. There's a little bit of a gap. Can Pac-Man find the skill? This is all on Kempachi. Through the smoke, tags Absent down to 3 HP. And Bomb is going to be able to get planted. Pac-Man finds the kill onto Kempachi. He's the only player left here with a bit of HP. And that AWP in hand. See if he can find a couple more here to secure the round for the team. It is planted for him, and he's being rotated on. He doesn't realize there's the kill. First one, can he find the one onto Vents? Oh, he misses the first shot. But so does Happy. No scope. Pac-Man comes in with the second. Can he find the third? No, he flushed. Chronic left alone here. And Absent, 3 HP, needs to find this kill. And Chronic being rotated on. Chronic finds Absent. And this is now 1v1. Pac-Man, can he find the 4th of the round? Bomb is being diffused. Taps it. Is the missed shot. Taps it again. And that's the round for Sentry. Very well played there by Pac-Man, picking up 4. Defending those 4 players from his team. Picks up the 8th round here of the half.
Yeah, Pac-Man, turret on B site, just making sure no one even gets on site. We did have one player getting close, fortunately just not taking it home. Absent just baiting.
No, unfortunately not.
He got the plant though. If Absent went down, and the bomb would have been dropped towards CT side, and that would have been a whole different story. Fortunately for Sentry, Absent does survive on 3 HP, so he does manage to get to side and get the bomb down, and that worked in their favor. So that could have gone totally different. Nonetheless though, 6-8, last round of the half. Second map cash, first map going 16-13. And there we go, Hopper gets taken down. Well, he takes one down, takes the Viv, but then he gets the refrag from Ombekenda. So 1 apiece now. 2 scouts in the hand of the CT and 2 deagles. Not what you want going to the last round of the half. Found a kill though, so now it's T's. 3 AKs and an AWP left. Looks like they're making their way towards B side, but that is where the stack is, and obviously they don't know this. Oh, but there we go. There goes one dig by Kempachi. He's been going mental on cash, and he finds Zombakenda. Picking up a gun now, so Kempachi finds himself an AK, and that's a dangerous. Hugo, he's going to have to hold advance. Will he be able to? No, he won't. He turns at the wrong time. Kempachi finds him. Packard does get a molly kill, though. Absent, planting yet again. Kirikun trying to spray through the spam ball doorway there. And now Absent, will he be able to find the shot? He has a lot more HP as previously, so he's got a lot more to work with. 3 vs 2, bomb down. Happy, he's going to look the wrong way. Will he look the right way now? Pac-Man, he finds 2 AWP kills. 2 vs 1. Pac-Man holding this all together for his team. And this surely should be the 9th round for Sentry. There we go. We tried a simple play. Unfortunately, didn't pay off. Kurikan gets taken down. Absent with the headshot. Kurikan had a chance, though. 6-9 in the favor of Sentry, who did lose the knife rounds. So, obviously, BZK wanted a lot more rounds there. Especially on CT side. You wanted that soft round. You want that reversed. You want to be 9 on CT side going to T. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Their T side, but it's strong recoil. Otherwise, we're going to see a swift 2-0.
Yeah. We are definitely, and as close as these rounds have been, the scoreboard doesn't really reflect. These teams could go either way at this point. 6-9 is the scoreline, and Sentry here are ahead. BZK, they need this pistol, but pauses out. You're going to see, I mean, just look at the frags here from Absent and Packard. I mean, they've been doing all the work here, and well, Kempachi on his side. Only one still yet to hit double digits, and he's almost on 20 kills in 1 half.
Yeah, Kempachi going off his mind. Everyone else, as you say, still need to hit double digits, and that's a problem, Recoil. And, you know, that's...
Yeah.
I guess going to T side, though, you can kind of rely on one person that's feeling it just to open those sites, and then you do a post-retake positioning. But for CT side, that's not good. It's not good enough. Not at this level, not at quarterfinals. You need to find those double digits. And they were hitting their shots on train. They were hitting those double digits. It went 16-13, so it was close. So definitely BZK not feeling this on their map choice. Pac-Man feeling it though. 21 frags. Lots of AWP shots coming out. Zaviv. Maybe move to BZK. Just not finding frags either. Never mind though. Going into the next half. And match pause. A little bit of discussion going on.
Yeah, I think there's just some ping issues. Issues on the side of BZK. But, I mean, look, these rounds are close, and if we see, I think if we see Sentry here pick up the pistol, then, well, I think BZK, they've got a long road to climb, because it's going to end up being 12-6 before they can buy, unless they force up. I mean, they've been doing really well on the anti-ecos, so, well, let's just see what they can do.
We'll wait and see it indeed, but still in a match pause. There we go. The last player, Kurikan, jumping back in. He's reconnected to the server, so we should start shortly. Pistol's always interesting. It gives a bit of an insight as to how we're going to go about the beginning of this half. Not the pistol, but what happens after that pistol. Because pistol's even platforms, so could go either way, but after that, the second round, you always have those CZs coming out if you lose on the CT side. So things get interesting. Always P250s to worry about. If Sentry win this one, and they win the 2 consecutive ones, which they should, but has not been the format for this matchup lately, we'll see them hitting 12-6. A little bit of sweat on the foreheads of the T's, but we'll have to see what happens. Hugo, though, finding Kempachi.
He pushes aggressive there onto B side, pays in dividends his efforts. Pac-Man finds a kill there in mid, gets that headshot onto Chronic, and now that is a swift 3v5 here. This is not what BZK want to see in this second half, but we do have Kirikun still left alive. He's been the still master in this game, finding great shots with pistols and deagles. So let's see what he can do. And we're going to see Hugo miss a couple of shots there. He's being dinked down, but Hugo gets 1 for his efforts before going down. There's Absent with the second one onto Happy, and now just Super left alive. Versus 4, Bomb is down, but he gets taken out by Packard. And that is a quick round here. 10-6 is the scoreline. And this is unfortunate here for BZK because although they got the bomb down, so if they full save in this next round, they'll be able to buy at 11-6. And well, and it's a tough road to climb. They're already 5 rounds behind. They don't want to see that deficit get any bigger.
No, they don't. 10-6. And as I said, if they win the 2 consecutive ones after that one, which you should after a pistol, should go to 12-6. But P250s, we need to worry about this because we've had a format of this quarterfinals where usually the team that lost the first round takes the second round, but we do have a array of FAMASs and M4s coming out, so things should escalate here for Sentry. Should go well. Smoke's coming out, just holding them back. Why not use utility? You know, you've been losing those second rounds off, so make sure you use that utility. Make sure you hold them back. A nice nade coming through. Chronic on 24 HP. Kurikun down to 50. And, yeah, looks good.
Yeah, there's good damage done here already by Sentry, and they just need to hold these sides strong. And, well, Absent, he finds Kempachi in mid, and now it's going to be Onbekenda going down second, and there's the flurry of kills from Zaviv and Onbekenda. And, yeah, 12 or 11-6 is the scoreline here. And they're going to be able to buy BZK, but they're not going to be able to buy any utility. So we might just see the pistol armor come out and buy in the next round. But we'll see what they end up doing. Looks like a couple of deagles, a couple of armor comes out. They're going to opt to save again. It's going to be 12-6. Although we have seen a couple of nutty deagle shots. And Happy already tagging Onbekenda down to 32 HP. But look at the spread here from BZK. They're taking all the map control at this point, forcing Sentry to play on site. But feel that's where they're comfortable. That's where they've been getting the kills, ISO.
Yeah, indeed. And there we go. Bomb goes down. Absent finding the headshot of Happy. Deagle's coming out, as you said. 4 Deagles. Kempachi. I want to see him get a couple more Deags. Never mind, though. Kurikun's going to grace us yet again. Take it up back. Whoa, what? Kurikun, he finds a second on Hugo. That is headshot area. Takes him down. Kurikun, bomb site B is now open. But Onbekenda, he's rotated. He's looking for the flank. They have the bomb. Absent did find the bomb, so this puts them in a bit of a predicament. We have 2 terrorists on A site. 2 on B site. So, interesting. A little bit wary there from Z. Here comes a boost. Absent, he was. Oh, you can see it. Absent, though. He has that game sense. He finds the head of Kurikun. He finds the second one onto Kempachi. And now we're suddenly on a 3 vs 2. It's still definitely doable. There's Chronic, Hopper. Almost full HP. Still need to recover bomb, though. 40 seconds. They know where Absent is because he's been there the whole game. Destroying terrorists. Onbekenda, though. There we go. Zaviv. He finds him. Onbekenda. Easy shot. Easiest shot of his career. Another round in the bag there for Sentry. Taking this to 13-6. Starting to be a little bit one-sided. They could have gone towards BZK, unfortunately, just losing the bomb early on.
Yeah, this is where BZK needs to come back mentally and say, okay, guys, we are 6 rounds behind, but we can still take this. Happy, he's back on that AWP where he's comfortable. See where they take this. Bomb is moving towards B. Mid control is being fought for here. Happy, flash coming out. Hooper, he's going to push out already. And out mid, Packard trades onto Hugo, and that is Kurikun. He's gonna go down, but now B side is pretty much open. We do have Pac-Man left with this AWP left. He's been doing wonders with it. Let's see if he can defend this. Flashes do come through. There's the kill from Onbekenda, but Pac-Man missing one. It's the second shot missed. Finds the third headshot on second. Misses the no scope. Finds the there's another headshot. Oh my word! What? Finds the 13th round here for his team.
Pac-Man God amongst men.
Massive.
He's flashy. He's used to pressure. That is absolutely insane. Pac-Man just rolling around in the blood of his enemies right now. Feeling good about himself. Little child at candy store. But he got all those frags. Yep. That was absolutely insane. 13-6 Pac God. Now I know why he changed his name. I thought he was getting baited by the stream, but he's an actual god.
Well, yeah, there they come. The flurry of kills on B sides, and Pac-Man and Hugo go down. They find one apiece, so they did their job, but there's Absent. He trades out one. The molly does come down onto the site. They're going to be forced to plant out of default, which is not the safe option here. But Onbekenda, he finds Kurikun, and this is just Kempachi left alive here. with an AK. So this is still doable. Finds one, or tags the second on Zaviv down. But Zaviv finds that frag. 14th round being taken here for Sentry. This is getting close here, ISO. And now 8 rounds behind. It's looking grim here for BZK.
Yeah, BZK unfortunately just starting to feel the pressure. Have yet to find a round here on the second half. Cash, T-side. But I mean, what do you do against Pac-Man that's hitting 90 shots like that? What do you do against a team that Synergy is just on top form right now? Their calls are insane. Their rotates are crazy. Their headshots are disgusting, but glorious to watch. CT's just looking around. Yeah. Sentry looking like they're going to take this one. Quarterfinals, straight to semis. Things could change though, Recoil. Things could change.
It could. This game is far from over. We do have a buy round out for BZK. So, see, the slower methodical play here from BZK. They're not pushing. They're not being aggressive. They're trying to find the picks. But Kenpachi just holding those two players on the B side, which both of them are in checkers. So, Absent playing close mid. Smokes do come out. There's the flash. Actually getting flashed by his own team. And, well, 1 minute left on the clock. No action to be found yet. And Sentry, they are in the lead. Looking on top form is Sentry. They're going to need to hold here. Is this A side. We do have Absent. He's going to call Kiraquin. He's going to try and find something on boost. Finally sees him. But the smokes are down. Full rotates onto this A site now. And on Bekenda, he's playing uppers. He's going to find one. Can he find a second? Yes, he does. Finally gets flashed after that. Hugo finds the third. And this is devastating here for BZK. Finally, they find a reply. AK picked up here. Bomb is now moving towards B side through checkers. But Pac-Man's waiting with that AWP. And there is, oh, he misses the shot, uncharacteristic here. Oh, Happy, he finds one. Left down, legged onto 22 HP. Finds the second kill, but Pac-Man gets Chronic with the molly. And there is the second kill from Zaviv onto Happy. And, well, now we do see the 15th round match point here for Sentry.
Yeah, map point yet again. Match point, should I say. Winning the first map on trains, 16-13, that was Sentry's pick. Sentry did not pick Cash, but looked like they did. 15-6 currently. This is for the quarterfinals of Verse Gaming to see who goes through to Masters. So next semis will come up. We'll have to wait and see who they go up against. But this is looking like it's just in the favor of Sentry right now. No answers, no replies here by the T's, unfortunately, right now. It's a little bit one-sided relationship, unfortunately. Molly's coming out into mid, trying to find anything they can. Obekenda, though, finding the head of Kenpachi. That's your heavy hitter. Once Kenpachi goes down, Raid Boss is deleted. Looks like we could see the end very near. Absent, though, he takes down Hopper. Happy, trying to scout through to mid there. Surely he's heard the footsteps of Absent. Absent going to have to hold there. Just a scout, not a AWP, but he gets tagged down. He gets shot in the legs. Pistol comes through, gets taken down. Happy takes down Absent, though. Clock power. Pack guard with that molly, looking for probably his 4th molly kill of this game so far.
Yeah, he's got a lot there.
Yeah, Zaviv though.
No, Zaviv
finds Kiraquin.
He finds the kill there onto Kiraquin. And now 4v2 is scoreline. BZK in a bit of trouble here. They need to find these two. They need to find this round to keep themselves in this. Zaviv and Onbekenda, they're on this A side pretty low, but Bomb is down in mid. There we go. Chronic finds Zaviv. That's a good start. 3v2 now. You find this, both players pushing up highway. Bomb is now on A side. On Bekenda, he's left alone. Yeah, he finds one, left on 12 HP. Can he find the second? And, oh no, he goes down. Pepe now left alone. He's done this before. He has clutch. So, oh no, goes down by Hugo. Just misses the headshots. And that is GG. Sentry finds themselves 2-0. They take the
quarterfinals.
Final. Well played.
Indeed, quarterfinals taken there by Sentry Gaming. You guys had your doubts. You guys had your picks. Rico lost. ISO Wolf won.
Again.
I picked Sentry. Best of 3 between ISO Wolf and Rico. ISO Wolf 2. Rico 1. Rico's DMG. I'm Ali. It all makes sense. The stars have aligned.
Why do you have to bring that up?
Pac-Man going absolutely insane. Just creating a show there for us. He's an entertainer. He's a streamer. He's a god amongst men. Anyway, though, Kempachi doing a great job there for his team. Unfortunately, just not being able to clutch
Yeah.
out enough rounds on T side. I don't think they won a single T sided round. 16-6. 2 maps. Train went 16-13, a lot closer. That looked like it could have gone anyway. Unfortunately for BZK, win in the favor of Sentry. So Sentry winning that 2-0. This BO3 quarterfinals, finding themselves into the semifinals, trying to find that master spot. Any questions from chat? How you guys doing? Thank you so much for pulling in. Thank you so much for the support. As I see Pac-Man in my chat for a change. Been looking his for a while because he's a good looking man and I can't help myself. But we try our best. Thank you so much, sir, for letting us cast your guys' game. Recall, any thoughts about that game? Man of the match?
Well, I'm not gonna. It's not just because he's in the chat, but it's because he was doing wonders with that the whole game. Pac-Man, he did great.
Wow, what a fangirl. Jeez.
I know, what a fangirl.
Like, he's
dude,
got a whole.
you
Get
know?
in line, dude. Get in line. Get behind me.
Get in line. Get in line. But look, just the way that him and I can't remember who. I think it was him and Absent. Those two clutch rounds where they clutched it out on T side, I think won them the map, because those were the 2 rounds to tie it up. And once they got those rounds, and Pac-Man going mental with the orb, they sort of snowballed and they won every round since the second clutch. So, you know, you kind of have to think, you know, what could have been done to prevent the AWPer, you know, in this case Pac-Man, getting all those frags. I mean, no smokes were used, no utility was used to get him out of position, and he was just allowed to do what he wanted to do.
I don't know if you did it, but I mean, when I saw those nutty AWP shots, I tried to, you know, just tab right-click reports. It wasn't working, but I tried.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I mean, that was nutty. I mean, we try our best here, keep everything fair. But no, but that was insane. That was a great 2-0 there for Sentry, and yeah, absolutely insane. Their cash out was strong, and that's what I said before we went into cash. I was like, yeah, BZK chose cash, that's great, but cash is played so often. You know, everyone is so comfortable in cash, so it could have gone either way, and it went in the way of Sentry. Definitely a shout out there to Kempachi doing some mad stuff for his team, just top fragging. I think he got into the 20 frags, and when they only got 6 rounds, so he definitely did some great work. Any questions?
Yeah, he definitely did.
So go for
He
it.
definitely did try hard for his team. I mean, he was on 19 kills at the end of the first half, where none of his team had even reached double digits. So, you know, definitely trying there. But unfortunately, BZK just, I feel like these two teams were very close, but just unfortunately not being able to clutch it out in the end. I think Sentry just being better on the day, and give these guys another BO3. It could go either way.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I think we discussed that enough. Any questions from chat before we head off and go watch some BVD starting in 5 minutes? Perfect timing. I want to comp with Absent. Help me to get global, bro. Jared, Absent's a busy man. He's been carrying Pac-Man since Nova 1 days, and it's slowly paying off. It's a long investment. Absent did really well on train as well. As a shout out, he was nutty on train, and everyone did pretty damn well on cash. So I have question. Absent, what's up? Ask a question, sir.
Let's hear from the man. Where did you find your?
Where'd you find our APT rip-off logo? You know what, Absent? You know what? This is how it went down. Okay, you guys don't give anyone any notice about a game, and then I hear there's qualifiers coming on that we have to cast, and then I go ask my good sir Ombakenda, please send me links to your guys' group so I can grab your logos and create artwork. And what do I find, Absent? No logo anywhere. But I mean, we try our best to make sure. I did this morning for you guys to make sure you guys look flashy, because 2-0. So I was just gonna put a black circle and a crosshair missing people, but I decided to do something a little bit better for you. So this logo is a stand-in. It's not Sentry's actual logo. Ombakena said go ahead and do what I want to make sure you guys had something. So I'm waiting for that email / Discord message / anything really for a proper logo. Just let us know when you have that logo. We'll make sure we change the artwork. If you don't like it, I apologize. It's on the internet now. kind of have to accept it. Good question, though. Any other questions from chat before we head off and watch BVD? Hey, no problem, Pac-Man. Thank you so much for gracing us with those sick flicks. And make sure you guys, I'm sure you guys all have heard Pac-Man, obviously. If you haven't, go through to his channel and check him out. If you haven't, clearly you have no internet and you're still praying to Cyril to hook you up. Are you going to... sorry, missed that. Are you going to be casting the BVD game tonight? Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, we didn't get the IP. I think the IP was given away yesterday, but I was not home when I got the message. So I think Metal State jumped on it soon enough, and then I think the IP was given away to a British guy. So I'm not too sure. It won't be us casting it, unfortunately. We will try get some BVD games up so you guys can see their progression over in NA. We have reached out to them. Even if the times are a little bit late, we might cast it late and then have the VOD going around so you guys can look at it later. But unfortunately, we will not be casting that tonight. We did want to. We're not famous, so there's that.
Yeah, they're playing Dignitas at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but I heard it's not the EU Dignitas. It's another Dignitas.
It's the NA. Yeah, it's
so,
the NA.
So basically, Silvers. Basically. No, I'm joking. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them at all. I'm definitely going to be watching, so we won't be doing a normal stream after this. I'll make sure that I'll be watching the BVD stream. I want to support the guys in blue and see how they do. They had a great game last night. It was nice to watch, so I'm excited. End the stream as well, please, so I can watch it. Kirikun, you're not obligated to stay. I mean, you should go lie down, get someone to fan you, bring you a milkshake. You did some hard work tonight.
All I want to know is, Kirikun, please teach me how to one dig the way you, man, because those digs were some of them were disgusting.
Yeah, they were nutty. At Icewolf, whose stream were you guys watching? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it. I'll probably jump onto HLTV and see whatever English stream is playing and then jump on there. Will it be streamed on Twitch, and if so, with the Metal State channel? I'm not sure if Metal State have permission. Let me have a look for you. It should be on HLTV. Let me just have a quick look.
I've just had a look. No, they're not. They're
not live yet? Okay.
No.
I don't think Metal State, because Metal State said they would do it yesterday. Okay, so Insomnia, they got 61 views. I'll drop you guys the link. This is the guy that I watched last night. He's been given the IP for the English stream. Oh, but there's also Sapphire, so there's two up there. Okay, stream's not live yet, so we can't have a look. But if you just go to this page, you guys will be able to see the game. Team Dignitas versus Bravado, going live in a minute apparently. So this is the stream that I'll be watching. So you guys can head on over there and support Bravado.
Yeah.
Just wish I didn't have to jam on data during the games. Oh, Quirkin, that is okay. That sucks, man. Considering you did that well on data, that is insane, man. Theo, hook us up. I got a question. Where is Masters? I think this is Masters should be in Joburg, Recoil.
Yeah, so Masters get played at the VS Gaming offices or the VS Gaming studio in Joburg, and then obviously the Rage event at the end of the year. But nothing's been confirmed or anything yet, so we're not sure. But obviously everyone knows that Rage Masters gets played out at Rage at the end of every year. So not too sure if there's another event or if it's all going to be played online. But if we get any information, we'll hook you guys up.
Yeah, we drop everything on our Discord, on our Steam group, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. So as soon as we find out or we know what's going on, we'll let you know. At Isowolf, who is in Masters now? Good question. Guys,
there isn't. All the qualifiers are being played, so there's nobody in yet.
Aren't there default entries according to stats from the previous year, or is that not a thing?
Not sure. I know that the qualifiers were being played, so I don't know if they were being, if any of the teams were being brought over. Let me have a look quickly.
Masters Division, 0 people in. Premier Division, 0 people in. First Division, we have Crowd Control, OK Blaze, Epoch Esports, White Rabbit Gaming, and a whole bunch of other guys. So I'll drop you guys the link, and then you guys can have a look here for all the information. I'll also, yeah, there we go. There's the information there as to all the divisions currently. So it's the beginning of the year, so everyone's trying to find a spot for that division. Okay, do you want me to share the link on Twitter? Sure, man, I'll do that, no problem. Give me a second.
Tag me in that link as well, please.
Yeah, sure, we'll do. Okay, I'm gonna make a tweet about the BVD versus Dignitas game so you guys know where to go watch it.
Oh, there are 8. It says there's 8 teams in Masters, but they don't say who it is.
Okay, there we go. I made a tweet about, so you guys can get the link from on my Twitter, ISO_WolfTV. There's a link there to the guy's channel who will be casting it. So hope you guys enjoy. I think that's going to be us off, so we can all go watch this match. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to the players that allowed us to cast your game and entertaining us for the evening. We'll catch you guys at the next cast, possibly Tuesday. We'll let you know everywhere. Have a good evening, guys, and we will catch you at the next one.
Cheers, guys. Have a good evening.